Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a man. Look out. Let's play the Spider-Man. Okay, so we finished with Brooklyn. Now we're on the Brooklyn Bridge, which should take us to Manhattan. So you could web swing over this. Or, you can go this way, which, again, if you're not great at web swinging, unless there's the Oscorp in the background, nice touch, the little Brooklyn factory stuff going on. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah, so web swinging. For this level, you gotta know how to do it. Or it's just gonna be a bad time. Because here, notice there's no... Can't jump to the boat. Boat is not in range. So web swinging, you have to have that right range. Also, this dude shows up on harder difficulties. Luckily, this boat is here in the middle, and this also serves as a checkpoint. If you die after going here, you will respawn here. The game will checkpoint you on, you know, those deaths, because you lose a life when you fall in the water, a whole life. But the game will checkpoint you here. So this is like a little respite. Come on. There we go. So here's where things get real rough, though. Is this. That bar of wood there on the right, if you hit that, you're going to fall all the way down. And if your web hits it, the input will get eaten. Like, nothing. So they knew that. They put that dinghy there to taunt you. Also, you have to jump off because it sinks. It's like, oh, this part is screwed up. So, well, you know, we'll give you another chance. We'll allow you to save yourself. And you get the walk of shame, and then it sinks. Nope. There. So you have to be sort of swinging through. And down here, another of the secret ones. And that was a whole level. A whole level. The way this game counts levels. And now we get Coney Island. We should be in Manhattan, because we went over the Brooklyn Bridge from Brooklyn to Manhattan. Coney Island, opposite direction. Pretty far away. Not... Which leads me to believe, like... at some point when they designed this game, the levels were in a different order. And they just reordered them at some point. So you can get up here for no reason. I'm gonna be jumping all around because there's a lot of pointless extra areas you can get to. Can't jump back up. I want that grenade. That grenade, though. Nope. So these fire breathers are a pain in the butt. Just jump on that. Explodes. So yeah, you can go through that gauntlet, or you can just run through here. And literally ignore all of it. So there are a couple ways to go here. You go up, or you go down. And let's see what's over this way. Look at all those death pits. Being a little careful because I don't want to. Yeah, so there's an extra life back here. So yeah, the way. Notice how far to the side of the screen I am if you haven't already. That's why I have to be super careful because stuff just comes up on you out of nowhere. And there's no way to really get out of these pits once you're in them. So this is actually the way out. This spring here that guy's corpse is now covering. But you can keep going this way. Find death is all that awaits you. Explodes. Or is it? So that's the another secret refill, extra life, giant Spider-Man head thing is over there. For your information. Can't get out this way. That snakehead dude that was taunting us is over there. But you could also just go up here. Oh, weird. There's supposed to be a dude here. Huh. And I can jump out. And now I'm up here. For whatever reason. No reason. Just another weird thing. But, if you notice, this is open. Oh god. So this is another enemy that's only on the, spectacular difficulty. Or these dudes who breathe fire. And will fuck your shit up. They're the other reason I don't play this game on... I don't speedrun this game on, this difficulty. Because... you can't run by those dudes. There's, you know, clown with a... boxing glove. You can't run by them, and they will just instantly murder you. If you try. So now let's go down here. This is the sewers again. That was what was in that pipe. The lizard. Although notice, every sewer entrance, it is bringing you in a different spot. There we go. Let's get our work done here. Fairly quickly. I don't want to fall on him. Oh, and so I haven't done the thing on the right that opens that path to that green grenade, but I also don't care, really. Just get some more. So if I press pause here, I can't actually pause the game. The game won't let you pause unless you're just standing still. I also don't... We should also test out if if having all these Fantastic Four tokens actually stacks at all. Or if I should just be using them more often. Because I don't actually know. Since I basically never use them. One of them, Invisible Woman's, is actually super useful because it grants you spider armor, which is super good. Mr. Fantastic gives you some random items, and I think Thing and Johnny just kill shit. As I recall. could be getting a couple things wrong. It's been known to happen. Okay. Another chance. I had this figured out once, but that information has left me, unfortunately. Should have figured it out before recording this, but... Oh. Well, that's where that life was. Okay. I get it now. I get it now. I see. We've got one more chance. But, I'll also just be okay if, you know, we don't get those 3 or 4 extra lives. Not a big deal. Oh, God. Ow. Just murdered. Fuck you! Ah. Oh. I was getting blocked off. It wouldn't let me jump through. Fuck. Fuck that. Alright. So everything respawns, so I can go get that life again. So we're not hurting for lives. This is sort of part of my point. What's over here? Just this again. Okay, we're good. And then here's a clown with scissors. Like he's a neo-Nazi in The Big Lebowski or something. There's Rhino. You're supposed to kick him in the butt, but if you just get him against the wall, he'll run back and forth and stuff, but it's not important. So this part is actually, it can be stressful because it's a thing chasing you, but they'll never catch up with you. So the first 2/3 of this are super easy. You just run to the right, and then you run to the left. And they're coming for me from behind, but they're never going to catch up with me, and I'm never going to run into one from behind either. This third part, where they're coming at me, is a little more complicated, but it's basically, if you hear the noise, whenever there's silence, that means another one is going to come. And it's not too long. Oh, my health didn't reset. What? Usually... I wonder if that's a difficulty thing. Because I thought your health reset after, Hey, Snake Dude. After every stage. But that might not be the case on this difficulty. Interesting. Not that interesting. Like, it's a thing I didn't know, but... So, you can get by him and jump right up there. It's the ideal strategy on the speedrun, but, you know, whatever. Boop. Boop. So now, one of these guys. The worst. I can get him to kill him, though. You killed your own brother! So for that jump, the way I time it so that I always get it right is I make sure Spider-Man just appears through the... Oh god. Past the bar, and then I jump. And that gives me a visual clue to get it right every time. So there's actually health up there and web there, but that involves falling back down. And I don't really want to do that. So we might skip that health. Although I really should show this. So if you fall down here to the left, it's the worst. Because you can't... This height is just too high to do. You have to go this way, which puts you back at the beginning of the stage, so you have to do all this platforming over again. Luckily, the enemies don't respawn, but, it's not ideal. Particularly, you know, when you're playing this game and you're not super good at web swinging, because it's fucking weird and arcane and specific in what it wants you to do. So yeah, that's a thing. Oh, also for this jump, you need to die so that I can show a thing. Okay, for this jump, if you just sort of run jump, you won't make it. That's not going to be enough. Because when Spider-Man runs, he doesn't quite get the same height he does when he's standing still. So you actually, to make that jump consistently, or maybe at all, you have to stop and then jump. Which is a pain. And again, if you screw up, oh, back to start. And also there are these pits to fall down to make you do part of the level over again. If you just died, it would be less bad, because you would just restart where you were. But falling back down onto a platform... So here's Jack-o'-lantern. He throws pumpkin bombs at you. And I'm just going to get hit by one to show you what it is. They're actually blue grenades. And then he comes and shoots you. So, again, Spider-Man is in this game is really the only real victim of blue grenades. He also has the most animation, because other characters just freaking stop. So I think that gives me grenades. Probably. I have a lot. But who cares? That's the end of that part. But this level just keeps going. This level just goes. Now we're in this funhouse. Oh, fuck you. Spike. So again, just jumping, these things will hit you. Like, they will hit you. But if you jump through them, nothing. Also, Mysterio likes to pop up and then disappear. Fake Mysterios. Like, just jumping through it. Nothing. Stay still. Bam. So now there's this hole, and you can get by it, or if we go down here, Mysterio shows up, and then we can beat up Mysterio, and now he won't show up and harass us anymore. But now we have to go through this all over again. So this is all about timing, because you can get caught in a loop here, where these things are constantly hitting you back like that, and you don't get the height you need. Ugh. Oh, what thing didn't... There we go. And there's full health over here. There's nothing over here. We can still run that way. And now, you're impeded. Unless you crack that, then that pub's open. But they actually want you to go down here. And that gives you full health and web, I think. Because I was getting stuff, but, nothing popped off because I'm at full. Yeah. So you need that boost of the box opening to get the height you need. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. So Mysterio would still be showing up here if I hadn't defeated him. Oh god! Just wrecked! These things are the worst! So here, you can jump down, get spider armor, run up the slide, get an extra life. And then this is and then you just get back to the way you're supposed to go. Also, you can run over here for full health, but I also don't need. Now we fight Green Goblin. Ideally, you can get his own missiles to hit him. Let's see if I can. Nope. Come on. There we go. All right. For some reason, I forgot what difficulty we're on, so he takes more hits than I'm used to at this point. There we go. Also, his glider explodes. So, let's try and fight him. Normally, he likes to run all around, or you can just lock him into the... You can lock him into a pattern where he just shows up, then you kick him, shows up, you kick him, he dies. And there's nothing over here. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man, spider blood, radioactive spider blood, Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man.